Hey guys, so it's 2 days following the entire procedure, and I just wanted to check in and give you guys one last video to let you know how I was feeling and recovering. So you can see here, this makes it look much worse than it is, and I think I made it seem much worse than it actually is in the last video. The incision is just so tiny. It's like a centimeter. It's a straight line right on my collarbone. Who knows if I have a scar? I don't know. It's been covered and dressed with ointment since Thursday. So it's been 2 days. Yesterday I drove back, and my suggestion to you, if you go through this procedure, is take them up on the flight. Driving back was kind of a pain. In Washington, D.C. to Virginia Beach, there was traffic. As you can imagine, I hit all of it. So I was very tired. I've wanted to just kind of do nothing and speak very minimally. I just am tired very easily, and anything that kind of overexerts me, I'm trying to kind of stay away from. So last night I went to bed by 9:30 and I slept all the way until 8. So my body is still saying it needs rest, it needs to recover. I'm still achy, and I have to walk a little slower from the filgrastim, but it's nothing compared to what it was before. The headaches are gone completely. And I think more than anything, it's just the procedure's done. Like, I've done the donation. And so I want to just get up and go and walk down the stairs quick and carry stuff in from the car. And then I I get winded, and I have to realize I have to approach those things a little slower. But overall, I can't believe it's over. I can't believe I did it. I was talking to Anki, Thursday night in the hotel, and it was just like, wow, I can't believe it's over. It's done. It's Saturday. So by this time, the young man overseas is going through the same process. I'm not sure how long it takes for everything's shut. So who knows if it's still recording. He should have received the blood, the stem cells, and I'm not really sure how long it takes for him to go through the process of having those transfused into his body. I don't know that I'll get an update. So that's to me, that's really the hardest part, is not knowing when I'll find out, not knowing who, not knowing what their status is. So knowing how I'm recovering and kind of, getting up to speed, but not knowing that he's okay. Because this is so different than any other donation. To me, donating blood, you know that your gift is going to somebody. I didn't know this individual. And so I think protocol is for him to have his family tested first, and then you hit the databases. And that's what happened. And hearing on the other line that there was, in fact, a 19-year-old boy with Hodgkin's lymphoma who needed me because we were a match, that it was like, holy crap. If I can't not at that point. I just couldn't, knowing that this was something that, even though I was just going to be uncomfortable with the blood, with the needles, and amazingly enough, I never passed out the day of. All that anxiety, all that stuff leading up to it, I was fine the day of. That just blows my mind. And I wonder if it's because everything was up here and I couldn't see the entry exit point, even though I'm down looking at the blood pumping and all the crazy stuff. It's just amazing to know that I was helping somebody specific even though I don't know his name. It's not, you know, where he lives. But that's also the hardest thing too, is not knowing what his status will be. Who knows if I'll get a status update? I've been told that in a year, if the recipient chooses, he can elect to meet me. And so if I get updates, you bet I will be making videos about that. But that's been the hardest part. I am feeling better. It's slow. It's hard to force myself to rest and to do nothing. But I'm going to, you know, take advantage of that throughout the rest of the weekend and just kind of catch up on things slowly. And when I get ready to get back in my workouts, it'll be, you know, 50% and slow, just to give my body time to adapt and not push myself. So thanks for following along. I will post some links if you would like to find out more about registering to become a donor, or just even to get on the registry. It doesn't mean you're going to end up where I was. 1 in 540 actually donate. So get on there. I think they do a cheek swab to test whatever it is they're testing, because it's more than just like being A positive. And it's so much more than that. I have a friend of mine who was selected, and then after the initial tests, wasn't selected to go on further. So you never know. But the impact that you can have on somebody else's life, and not just that one individual, but their friends, their family, their loved ones. I think this obviously alters the rest of his life, but has the potential to do that to mine as well. I'm such a giver. I find that I, you know, receive so much from helping others. And so that's why Beachbody and helping people with, you know, their nutrition and their fitness just kind of happens naturally to me. But this was just another way to do it. I volunteer, and so that won't stop. I'm excited to see how the future kind of unravels if I go down a path of doing something with this. Who knows? Who knows? But thanks for following along with my journey.